Up and coming, 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 up and coming. I'm that new chick, don't you wanna hate? She's up coming, and coming, up 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 and coming. They try to come for me, but I never take the bait. Joan Confession, Joan Confession, Joan Confession, Joan Confession, Joan Confession, Joan Confession. Take a few lessons on being you and staying true. Oh, that's all to it. Alright.
Joan is in the building. Love it or just hate. Either way, I'm still great. Hello! How you doing, everybody? Oh my goodness, the teacup is overflowing today. Listen, guys. I had a good time today. You know, I had a really, I went on a date, and yes, this time I remembered to bring my camera, so I got some footage for y'all. Oh, today is gonna be a good video. So let me give y'all a little commentary. So, I'm on a date with this guy or whatever, and I got excuse me, don't you know here? Too much, what you call it? Acid? Or whatever. I was drinking, y'all. But anyway, I went on a date today. It was, it was a big improvement from my past dates, but we still got it's still room for a lot more improvement. Because remember the last date was a date from hell. But this date, it was like up and down. It was like, it had its moments where I was like, ugh. Is this how this day is gonna play out? Then it have its moments where it's like, okay, I can rock with this. It was a good date. Overall, it was a good date. It was cool. I enjoyed it. So, I met this guy or whatever. We went on a date. And one thing about me, y'all know I'm not a grimy person, I'm not a scandalous person. So 9 times out of 10, if I'm having a conversation with somebody, or if I'm recording somebody as I'm talking to them and you don't see that person, 9 times out of 10, they see me recording them. Like, I would have the camera right in their face. It's not like I'm trying to hide it. Like, oh my God, I'm a recorder, I'm out home knowing. Oh no, the camera be in plain sight. But they just never question me. I guess they don't have the balls to ask, or maybe they don't care to know. But so I just wanted to put that out there because I don't want y'all to think, oh, this bitch, she shady, she recording conversations and stuff. No, sweetie. Yeah, I may be recording conversation, but I wasn't doing it secretly. They would know because I'd be holding the camera like while I'm talking. I'd be holding the camera like this. Talking to them, and they be seeing me, but they don't be saying nothing. So I keep recording. So yes, okay, we went to you remember the diner that I went to on my last date on 2nd and Girard. I love this diner. I always go there, and I'm talking about someone I go on a date, and I don't be trying to hit their pockets too hard, because the prices is reasonable. You can't go wrong with that diner on 2nd and Girard. And I love the area, I love the atmosphere. And so, it was a great place. So we went to the diner on, 2nd and Girard, and here's just some footage of us, as we along our travels as we head into the diner. Here's some footage of us as we head to our destination. So, here you go. good, but it's so not good.
Is that KFC?
Yeah.
You don't like it?
Well, I've been on this healthy kick, so, you know.
Hey, you been trying to cut down and watching what you're eating?
Yeah, I've been like detoxing and watching all my greasy and...
Do it while you're young, so when you get older, you
Exactly, and that's my point.
You do it now.
And that was my whole point of doing it, yep. Because it's not like I'm trying to lose weight or anything, because I actually love, you know, my size. Like, I feel like I'm perfect, you know, as far as my physical, but, you know, you want your inside, you know, to match your outside. So, you know, I'm kind of greasy and unhealthy. I know you probably like, this girl must not get our outfit. I just
having fun and there's nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I like to capture moments. I like to capture moments that can, you know, like...
You said capture the moments.
Yeah. So you can always revert back to it and be like, oh, I remember this time, this day and age. You know? So when I get 50... 60, I can look back at moments like this and be like, oh my goodness, that building not even there no more. Oh.
California, my straight from.
That's cool.
You know what I mean?
Well, I like comedians. Say something to make me laugh.
Okay. I gotta kind of just let it
flow.
Yeah.
Because I'm not easy to make laugh. And it's crazy because, you know, I would laugh at the most
people love to laugh.
The most childish stuff. Like if somebody, you ever see Frank? And if somebody pranking people and they like walk past people and have a little whoopee picture, that is like so hilarious to me.
Yeah,
that's like,
I'm not sure if I've seen that.
Yeah, like I laugh so hard at little pranks like that. But if just watching a comedian, it takes a while for me to laugh. And even if I do laugh, I get like a few chuckles. You know?
Right.
Oh, we were supposed to turn at the last corner.
You take this one down there too.
Oh, okay. Philadelphia. They probably like, why that bitch got that fucking camera out that window? What's the little job? Come back. Yeah.
Take the picture. I got warrants.
You silly. You know, on our way to the diner, you know, I was just basically getting the atmosphere and showing y'all the different areas and stuff. Basically showing y'all, you know, how Philly, in case if y'all not from Philadelphia or y'all don't know about Philadelphia, I was basically, you know, trying to let y'all see how the streets and stuff are constructed. So, you know, and actually talking to him more, I figured out he was a comedian, you know, which makes sense because he basically had me laughing through the whole date. Oh, wait, I actually left this part out. Okay, so beginning of the date, because I'm thinking, because I got footage that I don't have to do much commentary, but, you know, a lot of stuff that I do want to, you know, address, I didn't get on camera. So basically when I got in the car, you know, I was in the car for 5 minutes, and he talking about my dick. So I'm like, okay. I from that point on, I'm kind of like, you know, I'm kind of like, should I even, you know, stay in this car? Because like, if this is where this day is headed, I want no parts of it. So, you know, I basically checked him. I'm like, listen, I just got in the car. My intentions of going out with you wasn't nothing sexual. So let's please keep this PG. You know, so he's like, oh, okay, you're right, blah, 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 blah. So, you know, he respected it for a moment. But as y'all will see later on, as the day continued, he got a little more comfortable with being all sexual and talking sexual. So, okay, we went to the diner or whatever. The diner was beautiful. I mean, in fact, here goes some footage of us actually, you know, walking through the little campus to the diner. It's a beautiful area. So, you know, we get to see PYTs, and it was actually some furniture and stuff out. I don't know if they was having a garage sale. I don't know what was going on, but you know, I got some, you know, I got some footage of us, you know, walking through the little campus or the little what would you call it? Complex, I guess, where the diner is. So check it out.
Down on South Street, they still work on Sundays. You know what I mean?
Oh, they do? So they don't take off?
Right, they don't take off on Sundays because they shut for certain days.
Look at this scenario. Oh, it smells so good. They cooking up something good in there. What is that, PYT? Yeah. Yeah.
That used to be the old brewery down there.
I hope nobody try to whoop my ass for having a camera in their face. Yeah, these cool people.
Yeah, some people just take it.
I love being in this area because everybody's just so happy. No drama, you know.
Some people will take it.
Look at me in the mirror. Can you see me? Can you catch me? I don't even know. It's kind of dark. I can see me in reality, but I can't see me. Yeah. Oh, hey, doggy. Yeah. What is this, like a garage sale or something? Oh, look at that little couch. If that's what you call it. One of them. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. Yes! So, you know, so y'all saw the little, you know, the nice little area and stuff. I love it down there. That's Second and Drive, Philadelphia. That area is just a bunch of white people. You know, I love white people. You know, and I love all kinds of people, first of all. But, you know, it's just like, it's a sense of peace when it's a, you know, when you in little nice, chill areas like that. So, you know, as I was sitting at the table or whatever, he wanted to go to the bathroom. So I heard him pull my camera out and got a little quick footage as I was waiting at the table for him to return. So here you are. So we are here, you guys. I'm gonna make it real quick while he's in the bathroom. I'm about to order. I just wanted to show y'all around here. It's like nice. It's real nice. Yeah. Yeah. That's my waitress. Yeah, that's my waitress. She's real cool. But I'll get with y'all later. Love y'all. Bye. So yeah. So basically, you know, the date, it wasn't a bad date. You know, the difference between him and the last date that I went on. The last date I went on, it was, you know, it was a black guy, and you know, it's a big difference because, you know, I won't just say it's, you know, he represents all black people, but from that black guy and this white guy is a big difference. When I went on the date with that black guy, it was just like, you know, he just had his mind set on one thing, which was fucking, which he didn't even get. Like, no, seriously, you think because you paid for my little meal that we gonna go back home and have wild animal sex? Ain't that easy, baby. But you know, the difference between him and the white guy, when I was with the black guy, you know, first of all, he didn't even get nothing to eat. Like, you could tell he was just ready to get straight to the point. He just wanted to, you know, he brought my food or whatever, but he didn't want nothing to eat. He wasn't making no kind of conversation the whole time. He was, basically, I talked about this in that past video. So y'all know. If y'all don't remember, go revert to that video called Date from Hell, and you know what I'm talking about. But the difference between him and that guy, this white guy, I loved him. Like, he was just so cool. Like, he had his charisma was 2 thumbs up. Like, he had excellent charisma. Like, he kept the conversation flowing, kept me, you know, kept my interest. You know, it was good. Like, you know, I enjoyed talking to him. But one awkward moment. He mentioned something about his mom because his mom is in a nursing home or whatever. So I guess that was kind of touching for him. So, you know, he started tearing up, crying a little bit. I'm like, God forgive me, you know, but it was kind of awkward. I'm like, oh my God, he's like crying. I'm like, you know, so I kind of like rubbed his forehead a little bit, try to comfort him. I'm like, oh, that's okay, you know. It was kind of awkward, but I guess I can get it. You know, your mom is getting older or whatever, and she was there for you your whole life, and then she's in a nursing home. So I could kind of understand why that would be something touching to, you know, to talk about. So, you know, I kind of get it, but it was just like, damn, on the first day, you already crying? Hold up. But, you know, after that or whatever, he was like, you know, the sun was still out or whatever. I'm like, I think I'm ready to go home, but I don't want him to come home with me. So, and you know, I was drinking because I had an Incredible Hulk. You know, y'all, I don't know if y'all ever had an Incredible Hulk. It's like the green, it's like Hennessy mixed with a lot of stuff, and it's green. It's good. That one was getting me where I need to. That Incredible Hulk was actually stronger than my second drink. I don't even know what the second drink was. That's watered down stuff. She could have capped. She could have gave me another Incredible Hulk. But yeah. So you know. Y'all know I'm not a drinker like that. I'm a bothead. Give me the weed, I'm happy. A friend with weed is a friend indeed. You know, so, you know, after I started drinking or whatever, because I'm the type of person when I do drink, I like to drink and get fucked up. like I want to, you know, I want to be wobbling, you know, and not too much. I don't want to be that much, you know, wasted, but I want to be wasted to the point where my guard is down completely and I just don't care about nothing or anyone or nothing. Of course, I still want to have my common sense, but that's how I drink. That's how I really don't drink like that because, you know, I overdo it. So, you know, once I done started that, you know, drinking, you know, and I wasn't, you know, drunk as I would have liked to been, I'm like, how am I going to keep this going? So, you know, we was talking about we was getting ready to leave, and he was like, I'm going to go back to my place, I got some drinks, and da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, oh, you got some drinks? He was like, yeah. I'm thinking back on him, I'm like, sure, why not go to his place, get pissy drunk, come back home, drunk, and relax, maybe call somebody over, one of my, well, I don't even really have those anymore. I used to have, y'all remember I used to have tons of boyfriends, like boyfriend number 1, 2, 3. So I done dropped just about everybody. You know, the only ones that still around are the ones that deserve to be around. But, you know, like my sex drive isn't as high as it used to be, so I don't even really get into all that sexual stuff. Especially, you know, if it ain't business. Anyway, so he was like, you want to go back to my crib? I got some drinks, da-da-da-da. So, you know, I'm thinking back in my head, like, you trying to get me back in your crib? I hope you don't think you about to get some goodies. So, I'm like, sure, we can go back to your crib and have some friendly fun. And, you know, I'm like, okay, I get some drinks, guitar, whatever. Child was completely different from what I expected. I get there, like, I'm expecting to see this nice little boy or whatever, which is fine, because y'all know me, I'm not a bougie person. I'm from the hood, so I don't understand how people bougie and you from the hood. You know, I don't get that. But, you know, I'm not really bougie, but, you know, I like order. I like for things to be in order, you know, and, you know, tasteful looking. But, you know, I went there, whatever, he had, like, all his liquor bottles and stuff on top of the refrigerator. I'm like, okay, whatever. So, you know, I was looking through, it wasn't really nothing I wanted to do. He told me he had some red wine. So he took out the red wine, you know, poured some in the wine glass. It was just kind of like watered down. It was like, then it was bitter. Y'all know me, I like fruity drinks, so. The drinks ain't really done it for me. Like, once we got there, I realized this was a waste of time. Like, I could have just went back home, called somebody up to bring some weed, and we just smoke and chill, and then I kick them out. But whatever, I made some drink with some kind of party mix he had. There's some peach stuff. I don't even feel it. Like, I feel a little something. I'll just keep belching. But it was just like, it wasn't really, you know, it ain't really good for me. But one thing I did notice when I went there, he had this mirror, and it was just filthy. It was real filthy. But you know me, I don't judge. Shit, I was in his house, so if you want his mirror to be filthy, that's his prerogative. He paid the rent there. Who am I to judge? But you know, you would think, you know, because we all have little, you know, filthy ways that we don't share with our guests, all our guests that come to our houses. So you would think, you know, you would put that mirror up, or at least clean it up. Come to find out, the stuff that was on the mirror was nuts. It was cum on the mirror. I'm like, what is that on the mirror? And he told me it was cum. So you know me, like I said, I'm in his place. You know, look, this is your shit. I'm not. One thing I'm not is a judgmental person. You know, I'm very open-minded. But you know, I'm like, this is kind of like, how does all of this net on your freaking mirror? He tells me, you know, he stands in front of the mirror, beat his dick, and just let it rip, leak all in the mirror. That is like so trifling. It is so disgusting. I just couldn't believe it. I actually had to get some footage of this mirror. This is how unbelievable it was. With my camera out, I was like, I gotta get some footage of this. You know, he was pretty open-minded. He didn't really care. I took my cameras out basically through the whole day. I kept recording stuff, but he was cool about it. I love white guys. And I recorded the mirror. So, yes. Check this out. Just freaked out, huh?
I know, shit, you know?
So that's all nut on the mirror. Come. So how many times can you say you nutted on this mirror?
No, that's just not my nut, you know what I mean?
So there's other people nut on you in this mirror? So would y'all just stand in front of this little mirror and be like, ready, set, go?
Alright, then we're ready to shoot.
Ooh, wow.
Did you ever watch yourself in the mirror?
I would have never guessed this was nut.
You should watch yourself in the mirror.
Wait, should I nut on the mirror?
Yeah, it's hot.
And leave it? Ew, though. I mean...
I think it's sexy. You don't watch it though, you know?
Yeah. I mean, in my opinion, I just think that's disgusting. Like, I mean, if you want nut in the mirror, that's fine, it's your mirror. But at least wash it later. Don't leave it here. That's trifling.
That's what turns me on about it, because it's nasty. I agree with you. It is nasty.
You a nasty freak. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah,
this is your house, so, you know, do what you want in your shit.
Not that you did. You do what's freaky.
Exactly. Nasty, right? Very disgusting. But, hey, to each his own. You know, so, yeah, so after that, you know, then of course he tried to fill in my pants, and then when I was actually at the sink and I was pouring my drink or whatever, he came up behind me and was like filling my pants, and my reflex, you know, I didn't do it intentionally. It's just my reflexes are very, you know, they very on point. Like, they more on point than I am. And before I even realized he touched me, my reflex went boom, and I kind of like elbowed him in his eye a little bit. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm like, look, you can't be walking up on me like that. I have reflexes that I'm not even aware of. Like, I could think of before I knew, but it was an accident. It really was an accident. It was just like a reflex. And like he came up behind me, like kind of groping me, and my elbow went bloop, like in his eye. So he's like, oh, I'm gonna leave you alone. You know? I'm like, I'm sorry. I really wanted to stress that really was an accident. I really didn't mean to do that. But you know, so once he got the message nothing was gonna go down, you know. And once I got the message that I wasn't gonna get drunk as I wanted to get with that freaking war that he had, and a lot of the stuff was already open, so I was kind of skeptical about that too. So I was ready to go home. So basically, you know, I got some footage on the ride home. You guys, wait, that's what I forgot. I hate when I do a freaking video and I forget to mention, you know, something interesting that, oh my, how did I forget all this? Listen, guys, let me try to throw this in because I only got like 8 minutes left. Our waitress, you know, I had some footage of her. I think she was a lesbian, you know. He kept saying she was hitting on me. I don't know if she was hitting on me because, you know, I'm not the type of person. Everybody that compliment me, in my mind, they don't want me. Just because you give me a compliment, I'm not thinking, oh, he want me. He said I look cute. He said my hair looks cute. Or he wanted. I'm not that type of person. You can compliment me and, you know, that just be what it is, a compliment. I'm not one of the type of people that feel like everybody that compliment me want me. So, the waitress, you know, she was kind of loose on compliments with me. And, she was like, are those your eyes? I was like, no, they are contact. She was like, oh my gosh, she was like, they're so striking. What is she? She was like, they're so striking. She was like, every time I made eye contact with you, it was like I was in a gaze. Like you was drilling me in or something. I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. She was like, yeah, I love them. I love when they look so natural. I'm like, oh, thank you. Da, 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 da. So when she walked off, he looking at me all, you know, side-eye and shit, talking about some, yeah, I think she wants you, you know, she seemed a little on the bitchy side. I'm like, oh my God, leave me alone. I'm like, she don't want me, it was just a little compliment. But then, when we was about to leave or whatever, she was like, you know, she was just asking me a lot of questions. It was like he wasn't even there. And she was like, so how was your steak? Did you enjoy your steak? I was like, yeah, it was good. So then I guess he was sort of kind of way. He was like, you ain't asked me how my food was. So she looked at him. I was like, well, you know, I try to take up for her because, you know, I don't like when people make situations awkward. So, I don't like when people make situations awkward. So I was trying to make it, you know, as less awkward for her. I was like, well, you didn't have steak. He was like, but I still had food. She was like, well, you had catfish and grits or whatever. She was like, I know that's good. She was like, steaks, that is actually one of our something off our new menu. So, you know, I just wanted to follow up on it and see if she enjoyed it. And he was like, oh, okay, I'm just picking with you, blah, blah, blah. But he kind of felt, I could tell he was kind of feeling some kind of way. Then he had the nerve to say to me, he was like, I bet you she get a pussy to you before she give it to me. I'm like, oh my God, what are you talking about? Like, my mind is not even at that place. Get your mind from there, please. Y'all men is just, oh my goodness, y'all just like some, I don't know, y'all just sexual creatures, I guess. But, yeah, I had to share that with y'all. It was just like, you know, it was like, cause he was trying to kind of make it in the whole situation awkward. He was like, well, you ain't asked me how my food was. You know, he was like all loud. And his voice was kind of like serious when he said it. Like, you couldn't even tell if he was joking or not. So that's when I jumped in. I was like, well, you ain't have steak. So, yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all about that. But, yeah, like I said, here's the footage of us, you know, on a ride back home from his place. You know, we was conversating here and there, and mind you, I had my camera out in, you know, in plain sight, so he was aware that it was a camera present, you know, whether he knew if I was recording or not, I don't know, because he didn't ask, but, I mean, you got to know I'm recording, because I even mentioned it a few times when we drove past a few people, and I would talk about their reaction of me being in the car with the camera, and I'm all in their face, so maybe he just didn't care. But, here it is. Oh, look at the lights.
You see this big building right here?
All of the lights. What you say, baby?
Oh, I just got that building. We just passed away with my sister about 14, 15 years ago.
Oh. I mean, it was cool. I enjoyed the date.
Yeah, it's definitely nice.
Until you started trying to be fresh, and I had to shut that shit down.
You didn't expect me to do what? You expect me to be able. Don't get me wrong, some guys are perfect, but it takes a lot, you know what I mean?
What, to be a perfect gentleman?
Yeah, it really does. A little bit strange just to act like it's, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not saying you can, but it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd say it was still pretty good.
He mad as shit, he saw that camera. He like, oh, why that bitch in the car with a fucking camera? He backed up, like, what's going on here?
You have a nice bubble, you know what I mean?
What you say, baby?
You do have a nice bubble, though.
Tell me something I don't know.
Exactly.
Like how intellectual. Damn, I can't even pronounce the word.
Intellectual?
There you go, intellectual you can be. Or can you be intellectual?
Let's see the
What's the question?
The picture of the dick here or just the bubble?
Alright, you guys, I will be back later. I was trying to get some so y'all can see the area, so we can see this nice little. It's nighttime now, though. Yeah. What time did we link up? It was like around 3.
You got a nice shape cock, too.
So, I'm asking you what time we leak up, and you telling me. Oh, it's 7:26. So, we've been together for like all day, you might as well say.
A few hours at least, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good little, nice little outing.
Yeah, nice little outing, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, what you gonna do the rest of the night?
Watch TV, go home and beat off.
Oh my God, why you gotta I swear, is that all you men think about nowadays?
Well, we're fucking men, of course.
But it gotta be more to you than just your penis. Like, come on.
No, I mean, there's other things I do. I work all day. I want to have a little release of stress, man. I mean, I work 6 days a week now. You can't get me wrong, you know what I mean? I work 6 days a week, 10, 12 hours a day. So you can't say that's a little. That's how we're met. We think about it 24/7, whether we're doing it or not. We're still thinking.
And I would think your sex drive would slow down at your in your age bracket.
We're men, even if we're not doing it, we're still thinking about it.
And how old are you again? You're like 53, right?
53, right?
So is your sex drive? Is it more? Is it more? What's the word I'm looking for? Is it more like higher than it was when you was younger? Is your sex drive higher?
Just as high. I'm horny all the time.
So it didn't change. Like you could get hard within the drop of a dime. Within the drop of a dime.
Somebody that I want to be with and I'm turned on to. I
Oh.
like to do freak. I mean, and like I said, I don't do a whole lot, but I like to, you know, I like to enjoy myself. You know what I mean? With somebody, but it's got to be, of course, a mutual thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
So was you hard today when I was with you?
Yeah, it's turning me on. You know?
How? I wasn't trying to turn you on now.
I know, but I'm just attracted to you. You know?
Oh.
So hopefully, you know, we'll have maybe the next time. We'll see what happens. Play it by ear. At least suck each other's big dicks. You know what I mean?
Oh Lord. You too vulgar for me. And it's crazy because I'm a real sexual person, but you would think because like I'm a real freak. I guess you would say I'm kind of a tease, but I don't intentionally tease people. It's just like
most women don't mean it. You're trans. It's the same thing, I guess.
Yeah.
But
So
it's like turned on by the tease.
You said, do I get turned on by the tease?
Yeah, I like that shit.
Oh, you get turned on by the tease?
No, women y'all like attention, and I mean, and it's nice though. Women, they're geared differently. Women don't want to fuck us. Like I said, they want romance, they want commitment, they want certain shit with it. Men, we don't give a fuck. We'll stick our dick in a light socket. You know what I mean? Okay. If we can fucking come, but y'all gotta have a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then y'all gotta play the role like y'all gotta be drunk or high or I gotta get to know him and you know all that other bullshit.
I mean, cause you gotta think about it. Like,
don't get me wrong. Look.
Sex is. I'm
promiscuous, but I'm promiscuous in whichever I'm going. Promiscuous in say. I just told you I don't even fuck. Remember I told you that? Yeah. So I'm not even fucking.
But you gotta think about it. Sex is a very intimate, you know, it's an intimate activity to engage in. Right. So, you know, that's like lending your body part to another individual. Right, well you can have as much as you want. It's fair. Oh my Lord. No permission, right? So if I lend my well I'm lending mine too. But we're lending each other. You don't have to lend yours, that's the thing. Like if I don't you know, insinuate anything for you. I want you to put your dick in my mouth and sit on my face. Oh, Lord. Would you do it? Jesus, take the will. It'll be fun. You got to admit it will be fun. You know what I mean? I've been there, done that. I guess when you have sex as much as me. Oh, God, you have it that much? I didn't realize you. Well, I actually. Oh, well, now you're telling the story. No wonder. Well, actually, let me talk. To be 100% honest with you, I actually isn't as sexually active as I was coming into my transition. Like when I first started, you know, transitioning or whatever, I was like a jackrabbit. Like, oh, it was crazy. Like I can admit it. You know, I'm not trying to sit here and act like I'm this saint or I'm this angel. Oh no, I was the biggest freak. It was nice where, you know, somebody would, you know, your little friend with benefits would come over and we would do what we do. But when he leave, I would call it the fuck me demon. Like the fuck me demon is basically it's a entity that gets in your body and is never satisfied sexually. So I call that the fuck me demon. Okay. And when I would get the fuck me demon, I could never get satisfied sexually. Like I would have, like I said, like when my fuck, you know, FWB, you know, when we would do what we do, when they would leave, I would still be like, that's it, like I want some more. Wow. So I would go on a party line, right, and I would be like, yeah, what's up? This your sexy tranny. This dude just came and fucked the shit out of me, but he ain't fucking me completely right. I need somebody to come and finish me off. When I say when niggas would be I mean, I don't like to use that expression, niggas, but, you know, guys will be blowing me up left and right, like lining up to come get some.
Right.
And, you know, I would just, you know, be getting it in. But it still wasn't like, you know, it's just like that. That sexual desire it seemed like it never really got fulfilled the way I needed to be fulfilled at that time. So it was just like, blah. If I come across a person that can give it to me the way I like it to be given to me, then that's a plus. But if not, then whatever.
You jerk off while you're getting fucked? Stay hard?
Well, I like it better when the guy that's fucking me jerking me off.
Okay, you like him to put his hand.
Yeah, I can't stand when I'm having sex with somebody and they don't acknowledge I have a penis. Like, go fuck a chick then. Like, if you feel like that, go get you a girl, go get you a female. Because at the end of the day, sweetie, transsexual and all, I still got a dick swinging between these thick thighs. A nice dick. So,
you like to jerk each other off and kiss?
It needs attention. So, if it's not getting that attention, then it's like,
how about jerking each other off? You like that? You like to jerk each other?
Not really.
Suck each other?
Alright, enough of the sexual talk. I think we a little...
Yeah, we only had a little. We were talking about everything else but sex.
Child, we've been talking... You've been on this sex tip ever since we walked through your door. It was like... You had me in your little domain. It's like, yes. It's everything goes my way now.
I got her. It would be nice, but unfortunately it doesn't work that way. That would be nice. It sounds good in theory, but very seldom does that happen.
Yeah. I mean, you know, like I said, I'm like maybe 5 or 6 months into my transition, and it's like I don't crave for sex like I used to. Like I don't be wanting sex like that no more. Right. I don't, and it's like when I get it, it gotta be good. I can't just be getting it and it's just like a whack. You know, it's not even worth it. Like it gotta be. If I'm arching this back, tooting this ass up, spreading these cheeks, for you to dive up in this tight love tunnel, you better be, you know, fully equipped. And I don't mean tap out when you enter. So
I don't want to fuck with any man. Remember I told you?
I know. I'm just talking about in general.
Oh, in general, yeah.
Yeah, because you know I had guys, you know, in the past, because you know, like I'm very like, you know, I'm not loose. I'm like real tight, and I would have guys. Soon as they would slide their dick up in me, they'll bust. Like no stroking or nothing. Soon as they just get it completely in, I feel that, you know, I will feel that basically the sensation from their dick shaking from them coming. I'm like, well, you can? I'm like, yeah, that shit was good. I'm like, what? I'm like, y'all niggas wonder why I be charging y'all. Y'all guys be wondering why I don't charge y'all. Like, nah, I ain't wait for myself. But
ain't that a bitch? They just get into that. I like to grind on a nice bubble, you know?
Yeah. I like bumping and grinding, but
yeah, I like the
like I like bumping dicks. That's fun sometimes.
Yeah, like I like.
Especially if you got a fat ass, so you could grind on my dick and I squeeze your ass while you grind it on. Oh, I love that.
We could grind our cocks and kiss and shit, you know?
Yeah, I mean I love kissing, but I don't do that with everybody.
Yeah, we could grind our cocks.
Cause I don't be trusting people's lips. Cause as you can see, I have real huge lips. So if I was to contract anything, it'd definitely be noticeable. So I'm very selective and skeptical of who I kiss with, you know, or do anything orally with.
Like if we're naked, we're feeling each other's asses, and we're grinding our balls with condoms, and we're grinding our. I mean, it's fun, you know what I mean?
Yeah, look at them. Hi, wave to the camera, y'all. But
yeah, we got. Well, at least we're compatible in some aspects, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you cool people. I mean, you had your moments where, you know, I'm like, damn, let the date start. I ain't even been in the car 5 minutes and you talking about my damn dick. I'm like, hold up. But you know, as it went on, you know, it kind of, you know, it played out good. Yeah. Even though when we got back to your house, you was like, ready. You just let it all, you was ready to let it all hang.
Yeah, up, you know what I mean?
But, you know, I'm not that girl. You know, I like to, you know, I don't like to rush into anything. I like to, you know. But like I said, I'm not trying to make like I'm a saint. You know, I have more than enough promiscuous moments. But you know, now I'm like at a point in my life like, okay, been there, done that. What do guys do when they see a dick? Are they usually impressed by the size of it? Tell the truth. I mean, I really don't care if they is or if they not.
I know you don't care, but what would you say there?
I mean, to me it seems like people be making it. To me, it seems like guys make make it like my dick is bigger than it actually is. Like they be like, that big ass dick and you trying to go in and da. You need to slow down. Your dick too big. Oh, you ain't fucking me. And to me, I feel like my dick is average. I don't.
Yours is a 9 too, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's average.
That's a nice size. Mine's a good 9 too. That's nice.
But to me it seemed average. But like I said to other guys, they be talking like I got a fucking anaconda or
but they love
Mandango.
But I'm sure they enjoyed sucking it though, didn't they?
Oh yeah, I had this one guy. Oh, I love a good sloppy toppy. You can't go wrong with that.
Are you good at sucking too?
You see these lips? Why wouldn't I be good at sucking? I invented the blue. If I suck your dick right now, you think I invented the blowjob? Okay.
Mine is the shot, especially doing it at the same time, you know. I get that motherfucker hard tonight and send me a nice picture of a better angle, you know what I mean?
Oh Lord. You just can't help yourself. It's okay. I get it. You a man.
Exactly. You're just built like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll just disregard all your inappropriate remarks.
How is that inappropriate?
You go in a business place and say, get your dick hard and send me a picture, and then come back and ask me how was that inappropriate. Okay? All right.
Try that shit.
Remember, if the hate ain't stopping, then you're perfect. Love y'all.